Welcome to Cambodia.
Embark on an exciting journey with us as we launch our new series, delving into the diverse wonders of Cambodia. From ancient temples to bustling markets,
Do you eat it all?
vibrant cityscapes to tranquil landscapes, we're here to uncover the hidden gems and cultural wonders that make Cambodia a must-visit destination. Starting off in Siam Reap, we're about to get our first taste, pun intended, of what Cambodia is all about. So hit subscribe and let's jump into the video. We're heading into the main area now. We are staying at Mad Monkey, which is a really cool hostel actually. It has 2 pools and we've got a really nice room that has like a bath in the middle of it and stuff. So I would recommend, but yeah. We're walking into town now, so we'll go and see what it's like. So already we've hit tons of souvenir shops. We've seen some kids playing with a shuttlecock in the street, and there's cars everywhere and lots of tuk-tuk drivers. Lots of tuk-tuk drivers asking us for rides.
I think in about 10 minutes we've been asked if we want a...
Now free video.
There you go.
Music around 1 hour.
Thank you.
Thank you. Exhibit A.
Yeah, so there's literally like hundreds of tuk-tuk drivers all trying to take you around the temples, and essentially you just pay them X amount of dollars for the day, but we have already secured something for later.
Yeah,
so.
exactly. But then definitely used to tourists here, and we've just walked onto a place called All Cheers Street. So this clearly is very, very touristy because there's loads of stuff hanging in the sky, loads of like souvenir shops. It's giving like almost Koh Road vibes.
So this is clearly the place to be for bevs and a good time, and it looks like it'll be a hell of a lot better in the evening, so crack on with our day and then come back here and check it out at night time.
Now we want to go and have our first taste of Khmer food. However, we want to do street food in the next video, so we found one of the most popular places to try our first ever bit of Cambodian food. So, oh, here it is, right here.
Khmer kitchen. Hello.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Welcome.
What should I say?
Got it.
Welcome. I'm gonna go for the French fries, the green salad, and the chicken nuggets. So we're actually at the top-rated Cambodian restaurant for tourists anyway, and we are going to try the fish amok curry, which is obviously quite traditional, and then I am trying the lok lak. Thank you.
Okay, the amok curry, which I read online, is supposed to be cooked in a banana leaf and it's used with amok curry paste, but as far as the taste goes, I have no idea what I'm looking for. And then the guy came around and served us rice, which was unusual, like from a big pot, which is quite
Saves
cool.
waste though, doesn't
It
it?
does save waste, yeah. I guess you could just ask for as much as you want. Should I just taste the actual curry itself first? So it's like bright yellow. Ooh,
Nice.
yeah. It's salty, really coconutty, mild, not spicy at all. Oh yeah, I'm gonna absolutely love that. It tastes nutty.
So essentially, this is like fried chicken with a garlic and peppery sauce. I've just tried. No, it tastes really good. I don't know if I'm meant to just tip some of it over it. But yeah, it tastes essentially really nice, like a garlic chicken, like a stir-fried garlic chicken in Thailand. A lot more saucy. But yeah, would highly recommend. To be honest, I'm quite surprised how nice this food is.
Yeah.
Because everyone goes on about, oh, Thailand's the best for food. Obviously, Thai curries are amazing, but this is also a vibe as well.
And the fish is just like a white fish, super soft. Oh, yeah. I'm going to be eating this at least once a day now for the next 3 weeks. Buzzing.
So I've just tried to pay with $20, yeah, and they've essentially, oh, thank you. They've essentially refused it because they're saying it's two-folded and stuff. I swear it's a different note than the one I gave them initially. I'm confused by it because I've been quite careful making sure that they're not thingy, so we'll see, but apparently I can go to the bank and get it changed up. I can't be sure, so let's give them the benefit of the doubt.
But the food was nice,
Yeah.
and the other thing that we noticed as well is compared to Laos, it's obviously quite a bit more expensive. So our bill there was $16.50, whereas in Laos it'd be like $10. And people have mentioned that it is a bit more expensive in Cambodia. Bit of fish on the floor, walking through a market. and we're heading towards the river to see if there's anything going on there. So this is Siam Reap River, very original name.
It's not a river.
I know, Gaz
Oh
didn't
wait,
think
it's moving now.
Gaz
yeah.
thought it was a pond because it's not moving, but this flows like around the edge of the city basically. We're going to walk along it. There's quite a lot of chairs and stuff here. I think this is where the night market is.
Hello, you want something special?
No, thank you.
No, thank you.
What about later? Cold beer have coconut.
Yeah, so there's tons of street food stalls along here.
Yeah, the street food, good food.
Street food, good food.
I think this is probably where we'll end up in our next video, maybe, where we're doing a street food tour.
Ooh.
Oh,
Coming soon.
coming soon, released next week.
Just a small interlude to pop into a supermarket. A side story, it's Christmas in a few weeks and I'm desperately trying to find gluten-free gravy in Asia so I can have a Christmas dinner. I'm sure any of you who've been travelling can relate to this. When you're away from home for a long time, you desperately miss certain foods. If you times this by 10, then that is how it feels to be a gluten-free person in Asia. Just look at the panic and joy in my face.
I don't know if it's good. This one might be.
Any, please be.
What about that one?
Wheat. Co-op.
Is a gluten-free gravy.
Oh my god, I'm so excited. Rich style gravy, doesn't even say what it is. You want to be in it? Hello!
See you.
Anchor Mini Mart. So anyone that actually cares about supermarkets like I do, Anchor Mini Mart, international food, we've got gravy for Christmas. This is probably the best day ever now. I'm actually buzzing.
I've not seen you this happy in about 6 months.
I know, I'm just excited because I want to have a Christmas dinner on Christmas Day. Ooh. So after we secured the goods, it was time for us to head back to the hostel to grab our first tuk-tuk to the main event of the day. There was a slight confusion as the tuk-tuk driver we booked with sent his brother. Ah, this guy here. He's here. It's him. Is this the day?
Hello.
Hello, how are you?
Good. I'm
Good.
good. I'm good.
What's your brother's name?
Ian.
Oh, right. Do you know him?
Okay, I know.
Yeah.
very well.
Thank you. Thanks. Bye.
Okay.
Yeah, you know?
Okay, I know.
Okay.
Okay.
My
There's
brother.
so many tuk-tuk drivers. I need to
Yeah,
make
yeah.
sure they're the right
Yeah.
person.
What's your name?
My name Ian.
Ian. Abby. Nice
Abby.
to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice
Gaz.
to meet you.
Gus, nice to meet you.
Please
Thank you.
say Ian.
Ian.
My dad's called Ian.
So, next stop on the agenda is we're heading to an Angkor Wat complex. Obviously the biggest and best thing you could do in Cambodia. It's on their flag. So what better way to spend our first day in Cambodia than go and see their most prized possession pretty much.
Yeah.
And we've got into our first tuk-tuk ride with our lovely guide Ian for the day, which is fantastic. But it's quite different, isn't it, Gaz?
It is, yeah. It's like almost like a carriage of a tuk-tuk, isn't it? It's
Yeah.
it's like a horse-drawn carriage with a motorbike at the front. But yeah, he's given us some advice on what way round we should do it because we've got 3 or 4 things we want to see, and hopefully see enough but not bore you all at the same time.
Yeah.
So we're doing kind of a self-guided tour, so to speak, but our hostel and loads of places do like group sunset tours, so you can see loads of tuk-tuks going in the same direction with tourists all heading to Angkor Wat for sunset. Okay, so we have just got our tickets, which cost $37 per person, so it is quite an expensive ticket or trip. Got our snazzy photos on there as well.
Oh yeah.
Which I didn't realise until I was just speaking. And then it costs us $15 for our tuk-tuk driver who's going to drive us around the temples. So yeah, it's going to be an action-packed but very busy 3 hours. So we've got 3 hours till it closes. We didn't want to do the whole day. And yeah, we're going to soak up some Cambodian culture.
Andy,
What is that noise?
you know cicada?
Oh, the
Cicada.
cricket.
Yeah.
cicada.
Ah, it's very loud. Thank you.
Yes, you welcome. See you here.
Yeah,
See you
see
here,
you here. Okay.
So we have made it into the complex, i.e. the Angkor Wat complex, which is obviously home to Angkor Wat. I keep saying Angkor Wat, the largest religious monument on the earth, it says. like there's another planet that might have a bigger one. But obviously it's home to like dozens of different temples, so you can actually buy a 3-day pass to go and explore them all. We've obviously just bought a day pass and we're doing the top 3 temples on our list. Excited. We have got to our first temple, which is unofficially known as the Tomb Raider one, which we're both like, we really want to see that one. So this temple is really famous because essentially it's like the jungle has like fully reclaimed it, and it's like there's like vines within the stones and coming out, and yeah, it's got this really cool famous look to it, doesn't it?
So it's super humid because it's in the jungle and the trees are actually humongous here, so it's easy to see why it took ages for people to rediscover it.
Here you can see where the trees are literally growing out of the temple, and it's happening like all around here, so yeah, it's pretty epic. So they've said no microphones and like pictures only. They didn't specifically say no video, so every time we do a speech, Abby's got the camera to eye and you have to pretend you're doing a photo. So this is literally all of the temples in the complex. So we were just at Taprom, which is obviously the Tomb Raider one, and now we're on our way to one called Bayam.
Monkey, straight away. Proper crazy to think of ancient civilization just roaming around here. Like, it does look fully ancient. It looks like something out of a book, but this one is very spectacular because it's really out in the open. There's no trees around it, and then I think the monkeys actually add to the drama of it, don't they?
Yeah.
But yeah, you definitely feel like you're in like some sort of video game back in the olden days. Really cool. Don't know if you can see that, but there's tons of bats in the sky up there. So there's tons of photographers and videographers like crowding around the monkeys, getting good photos of them in front of the temples, but it's almost like we were saying, like photography classes, or like someone sold it as like a tour or something. But yeah, we've got some pretty epic shots of the monkeys there. They're actually a highlight to the temples, aren't they? Everyone loves a monkey. Next stop, the famous Angkor Wat. Woo! Here we go, first impressions of Angkor Wat. I'd say it looks pretty spectacular. We've got a huge lake right in front of it, and then there's like a moat. Would you call it a moat or a bridge? Yeah, leading out to the forest?
Yeah, like a bridge leading into the temple and then water either side. I think the water makes it look even more spectacular.
I have to say, yeah.
Yeah, and it looks absolutely massive, so yeah, pretty impressed.
Yeah, built in the 12th century and then rediscovered in 1860, which is from my knowledge of Google. So we walked through and it's opened up into the major, like the picture perfect area of Angkor Wat that everyone knows of. It literally looks so spectacular at this time of day. The sun's literally setting there. I'm not sure if we'll make sunset because we've come a bit late, but yeah, absolutely epic that we're here at one of the biggest, well, at the biggest religious monument in the world. It's cool.
And we're looking at what I believe looks like a swimming pool. I would do anything right now to have that filled with water and jump in it.
We spent the last few hours wandering around the temple grounds and slowly watching the sun disappear. It felt extremely peaceful. After this very cultural experience, there was only one thing left to do: beer.
Yeah, it looks so much more spectacular when like the street lights are all lit up and it's really busy, doesn't it? I was almost a bit naff earlier now thinking about it.
Yeah. All right, we're on Old Church Street, which runs just adjacent to Pub Street, and it's all happening. We've got souvenir shops, we've got massage parlours, we've got people on electric scooters, we've got bars which aren't quite too noisy yet, and then it's all got on kind of 2 floors, so you've got the top floor which seems a bit more relaxed, and then the bottom floor which is a bit more busy. But yeah, it's this absolute sensory overload. It's like being at Koh Sam Road. So this one's called Temple Club, which looks like a massive mega club. Obviously not open yet because it's only 6 o'clock, but yeah.
So this one's got $1 draft beer and $1 gin and tonic, so I think we'll go in here.
Yeah.
Cheers. So this is my first taste of Angkor beer. Funny enough, it tastes like beer. It's cold and it's non-offensive, so yeah, can't complain. But yeah, it's just like a lager, so Angkor beer's a tick from me.
First impressions of Cambodia. Seems like there's loads of history and culture we still need to delve really deep into, but we just got a taste of it today. It's got cheap beer, it's super lively, and good food, yeah. We tried some, Gaz's eating French fries now, but obviously the food at lunchtime was amazing. And we are actually going on a street food tour tomorrow from a local to go and try the local food properly. So that'll be our next video. Really excited for that. So if you enjoyed the video, make sure you give us a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.